muscle than a typical person, I would tell you to get the extra row or the big front seats. The big front seats are legit the most ideal seats on a plane. But we're a low-cost carrier, and we haven't been around for over, 31 years yet? Right. So, of course, we're not the Deltas, we're not the Americans, and we don't strive to be at all. The biggest thing is getting people there. Right. So we shorten our aisle so more people can get on the plane, and a lot more people aren't left behind or whatever. Especially for the holidays, that seems to be one of the biggest issues. We don't have Wi-Fi yet. That's definitely coming. Outlets, this stuff we're working on. We get chewed out all the time about not giving free snacks. Right. And it's like, well, you paid $40 for a round trip. You passed 15 corner stores on your way to here. So go get your Flamin' Hot, go get your Sour Punch straws, whatever, before you get on the plane, and then that way you won't have to pay for anything but drinks. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, when I went one way, so Spirit I went from here on Spirit to LA, but then I took United. And United had free snacks. I'm like, oh the difference. I made it, but I was still with the middle of the people and stuff. But honestly though, Spirit to me ain't what, maybe way back, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I don't know. Yeah. When my mama used to travel a lot, but when I went on it was cool. And I was on the new plane around the time. Sure. Yeah. We acquired some Wild Planes, which is an airline who kind of just up and went bankrupt one day and just closed the whole thing. So we're getting better. I just tell people all the time, bear with us. Rome wasn't built overnight. Spirit won't be built overnight. So if you like us, you like us. Right now, we're focusing more on customer service and how we deal with situations and stuff. But nobody's really perfect, even though that's what we're striving for, And what about, do you, for the flight attendant, the pay, heard stories. Do you like the way that you be being paid now? Or you feel like y'all deserve a bump in the salary because y'all job, y'all really, I don't like to say babysit, but y'all taking care of over 200 people. I wouldn't call it babysitting. I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't want to say babysitting. No, I get you. Yeah. I'm responsible, yes, for 228 people. Right. My job pays me on time. And I cannot say that I would rather work for anything and do anything else but my job. Right. My pay is enough to satisfy me. And granted, whenever you get into a new job, it's like, dang, that's it. Dang, that's it. But when you come from doing a whole bunch of stuff you love and not getting paid what you want to get paid for, to finding something you actually love, actually getting paid for it, and it's a decent amount, and having the ability to make more money gradually, it's like you get raises. Right. So why am I complaining about a job that puts me... Why would I complain about a job that puts me in a position to succeed? You get me? Granted, when I'm first there, I don't get anything until I pass my probation. Right. My first year, I get another bump. My second year, I get another bump. Right. It's like the longer you stay with us, this is how we appreciate you. The bonuses. You get me? The more experience you have, we give you more. Right. That's anywhere you go. Almost anywhere you go. Right. But I so happen to get to see the world for damn near free. Get paid for it. Take care of people. Do they pay for your hotel and everything too? The only thing they don't pay for is food. Food? That's good enough. So, what's your goal? Do you want to stay there 5 to 10 years and move up the bracket at the company, or do you want to what if your podcast blow up, or what if, I don't know, the artist may want you to manage them? Would you stop or would you keep going? My job has opened a lot of doors for me. And I got this job solely... Well, one of the reasons I got this job without understanding what it could have done for me in the long run was to get to my casting. Right. My family wasn't always financially wealthy. Right. And I felt like I was becoming a burden on my family. I'm asking, hey, Dad, can I get $200 to make it to Atlanta? Right. Mom, can I get $200 to make it to Atlanta to do the trap? Because I ended up doing the trap, whatever, Greyhound. And thank God one of my friends that I had met up there, I did Irv Gotti's Tales too. I met a kid. For my birthday, they brought me a Greyhound ticket to go up there and do the trap. for Tiana Taylor and stuff like that. So I was like, I can't rely on anybody else to make my dream come true. So with the flight attendant job, it's like I can legit book a flight and go anywhere for little to nothing.
Right.
And I loved everything about it. Now once I got the job, I didn't understand how demanding it was going to be.
Right.
Me being on reserve, I don't have a set schedule.
Right.
I mean, I have to bid for my schedule. It's an order of seniority. That's great. But I just know, like, I always wanted to do radio, and my long-term goal, if I can say it right now, would be to take what I love in podcasts and to take it on the road with me as a flight attendant. So if I know I'm going to, like, LaGuardia and Myrtle Beach, I'll try to hit up an artist in LaGuardia, or I'll put out an ad for LaGuardia. Any artist want to do a podcast, whatever, or interview.
I got an idea, man. I ain't trying to put it on the podcast because, I ain't trying to get nobody, ideas and stuff. But I get what you mean because I see it. But, yeah, that's what's up. So, what do you, before I get into that, that's one of the last questions, what are your top 5 moments as a host?
Top 5 moments. That's a really good ass question. Goddamn. Okay. At Kava Lounge, we did Dreamstack Volume 1. I forgot the actual name of it. My friend Tyrone put me on as a host. And after I got off stage, I had somebody I didn't know at all.
Right.
Tell me how much, like, she was looking forward to see me again. And she was like, I don't know what it is about you, but she said there's a lot of high people in this room today. And somehow you woke their ass up. And that was like one of the best feelings ever. Open Stage Club with Khalil them for the Flex. I performed one night. Something like it was initially for Flomo right before I graduated. I was trying to put on an open showcase or whatever. Ended up getting canceled the same day. And I ended up recording a song for that showcase. So I was like, this is me still trying to break out of my hosting shell and me still trying to dab in music. And I performed a song called School Intro, which is on my SoundCloud or whatever. And the reaction I got, I almost wanted to cry. Like, I have had people in front of me clap. I've made people clap for other people, but I don't think I've ever had somebody stand up and clap for me. That I've not asked them to do it, just off of them compelled about what I said or how I said it, type of thing.
So you sing, you rap?
I only rap. I wouldn't say I'm an artist because I know a lot more people that put in a lot more time to consider themselves an artist, and I think it's kind of disrespectful.
I mean, technically you are because you do so much. I mean, being a host, truth be told, that's an art. That's a craft. So, like, never say you're not an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, like a musician.
Oh yeah, musician.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I mean. But I mean, the other 3. I don't know. Just really getting people riled up, especially now. I do therapy Tuesdays and stuff. I have my own night. It's a 90s night, and then my DJ Siri and DJ Mari. And it felt it hard to get people out at the beginning of the month. It wasn't always my Tuesday.
Right.
And I came up with an idea, and the first Tuesday of this month, actually, I was like, hey, we're going to do a game night. We're going to make a 90s night. They was like, well, everybody don't like 90s music. I was like, forget it. I'm going to still create a vibe. Just show up.
Right.
I brought cards. We got hookah going. People playing all types of games. And people are actually not spread out in the club at this point. Everybody, like, got 8 chairs, whatever. They out there playing Uno. It's the vibe I wanted. You get me? Granted, it's not 100 people out there. That's not what we're here for. The whole thing is to create a vibe and make sure people are having a good time. I did 90s trivia. Went to Five Below and brought a whole bunch of 90s inspired stuff, like the shirt, the Rocco's Modern Life shirt or whatever I have on.
$5.
Right. Did a trivia game and started giving out stuff. People just want to be included.
Yeah.
So I just made my night all about. I think that's my top 3. Any other ones, I don't. They all fall in line to the same thing. Hosting, okay. The Great FM, our dance breaks. The way people would go crazy for us on live when we doing tea time, ride the stick, and everything else, like that was legit our moment to be ourselves. Gretchen was ourselves the entire show. Right. But it was our moment to just really like let loose, and we know people were watching because they really accepted who we were individually as people. And Excitement Radio with me and my manager Bernice. Me and Bernice was always too lit. So me being able to play what I want to play, especially Dade County music and stuff like that, and put my friends on, and to have them appreciate me for really like looking out without asking for money or anything in return. I just want you to listen to your own shit, honestly. So us just dancing and vibing and just making that whole room our environment without allowing outsiders to really, tempt and move our energies. Right. Those are my top 5.
Since you the first flight attendant, I gotta know your top 5 spots that you ever been so far.
LA, Myrtle Beach, Puerto Rico, definitely. Georgia, my dad's in Georgia, and Seattle.
Seattle. That's what I always want to go up to Seattle.
Take Alaska.
Alaska. Oh, the
airline. We don't have a straight flight there. I think we go to Vegas first and then go to Seattle. So I know a lot of people really aren't big fans of layovers in different cities. So.
I like that. I remember when I took United back here, they stopped me at Denver. I'm like, damn, I'm already in Colorado.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was it. So
kind of smoke it up.
Nah, I don't smoke.
Me either.
Nah, I tell people all the time, like, being around so many artists as a DJ, I mean, with that's more like personal reasons why I don't do it, but also like when you around so many other artists, you can tell like some can handle it and some can't. And with me, I just lay back and I be vibing. I tell people my high all the time is food. When you at the studio, food, a couple video games or whatever, sports, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I got fat off of food. The airplane food, they messed up when they told us we can get a free item. I think they discontinued the banana nut muffins because of me.
So where you see yourself out of 10 years from now?
Best question. I still want to be at Spirit, believe it or not. I want to climb up the seniority ranking. The higher you get up in seniority, the more you get first dibs basically on the trips and stuff you want to go. It has great benefits. You can legit raise a family while working that job. And one thing, my parents really haven't had the opportunity. My dad has never left the country. My mom has never left the country. My mom just got her passport the same day I got my passport, and it kind of just shines the light on. People don't know what else is out there outside of where they can travel. Right. So I feel like that'll just really open up the perspectives for my family, my black family, who legit only know South Carolina, who only know Georgia, and wherever else.
Southern food.
Right. Yeah. So I just feel like that'll open up our horizons as people, give us an understanding of the world around us, because people only know what they can see. Or what they can see on TV.
Yeah, because that was to be my saying. Because all the like when I was younger, the only states I've been to was in the South. Was Georgia, Alabama, Carolinas, Virginia, New Orleans.
Right. And then you went to Denver and L.A.
Denver, L.A., Baltimore. Like then went to Mexico last year on the cruise. I'm like, damn. But ain't nothing like the crib when you come back home. When you be like. Cause my thing is, like, when I went to Cali, quick story, I tell these people all the time, I say, listen, I know I'm from a major city, but we got outskirts. California outskirts is still too fast for me. I was telling my mom that, and she was like, yeah, like, this is so much. And I can't imagine New York, because my wife, she's originally from New York, so she already told me when I go up there, you gonna be really southern, because they gonna be like, You gonna be looking up all in the skies.